gotta buy a better mic. Alright guys, it's the freaking weekend. I almost fell because of Cheech. But as you guys usually know, weekend means time with the boys and time with the toys. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Would you just look at that thing? Cheech, what is that thing, Cheech? What is it? Oh, blue star. Yep, these are my guys. And this is how we come outside on the weekends, guys. Anyways, so couple plans for today. Got the stick thing. So a couple plans for today. Mainly take this thing out and we're gonna play with some transmissions. So the homie Nick Novak brought me over his spare 4-speed, I think this is an Andrews trans, RTS serviced 4-speed trans. This thing is freaking amazing, but sadly it looks like the setback is a little further back than I prefer it to be. I think the setback that I would try to get out of these 4 speeds to be more like right here, so the shifter further forward. But the idea is to give this a try to be able to see if we can, you know, where it's gonna fit. And then I got another transmission. I'm gonna show you guys this. So we gotta move Santa's car. So we happen to get something else. Not fully sure what I'm gonna end up with. This thing is broken, I believe. 3rd gear and reverse is broken, but it's gonna be worth my time, hopefully trying to fix it and keep it. But alright, so this is not a for sure thing yet. I still have to work out the last end of this to see if it's even possible. But it might be a possibility where I end up with this HGT 6-speed sequential transmission. Like I said, I believe something might be wrong with it, but the original plan was to do something like this, and this is why I was borrowing this. And literally last minute this came about. Yeah, so I don't even know what to say, guys. It's just, wow. The thing that I want to do right now is I need to figure out if I'm going to be able to use my bell housing. So like the thing is I need to do is pop the engine out of there and then test both transmissions with the engine just to see what will work. And honestly, I really just hope this works, because then, like what I was talking about, the setback on this won't matter, because you have this sequential shifter that you can mount on the car, and then you would use this rod with the hind joints as a lever to shift. So that's how that would work. So technically this right here would be best. It looks like I won't have to do much modifications and just hope or mount that thing easily somewhere. That right there will be the best. Save a lot of time having to cut my tonneau and stuff like that. Plus sequential, and I mean, just look at it. Another thing, that it has a clutch master triple disc on it with these weird 14 spline flange. I don't really know what flange style that is. If anybody knows, let me know. But here's the clutch that I officially put together for the K series. So it's a Clutch Masters flywheel and 850 twin disc combo. The 850 is just an 8.5 inch. I opted for doing that. Other than like, there's a 7.25. A lot of drag race people use that one. Let me see if the one I have over here is a 7.25. Yeah, so this is a 7.25 SR clutch, and like you can see how small it is. It's like the size of my hand, and obviously that one's much bigger. So for drifting, I believe that more surface area for a pad is better. So I believe that these clutches would be a better application for us in drifting. But a lot of people use those really small twin discs. So, but now we have a flywheel that should work with a K series starter, and this clutch is spline for this transmission, so a 26 GM spline. But now that this came about, and like I said, it came about like out of nowhere. So if that happens right there, I'll be able to just maybe order 2 discs for this to match this trans. So I hope that's what I get to do. But this is ridiculously exciting because now at least I have transmissions to try to attempt to make motor mounts with. I'm gonna try to make motor mounts to the HGT. So I'm gonna try to plan for this in hopes, but I'll obviously also see what I can do about that one. So if anything, now my next step is take my K out, so then I can just test transmissions real quick. Here's the moment of truth. Well, I'm dead moving that stuff around and taking that thing out. Hey, Corinne! Trying to set this GoPro up real quick for you guys. Hard for you guys to see, but everything seems like it's gonna work so easy. I'm like freaking out, guys. I feel like a little girl right now. Oh my God. I am super freaking out. I feel like an adolescent child. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. It bolts perfect. Looking through here, you see the clutch and the spline, and it looks like it's gonna work with the stuff that I probably have. I have to order this and just make my own pilot bearing, which is what I plan to do. But wow, I don't think you guys understand how much I'm freaking out. Like wow. Like wow. I just hope all this works like it should. Holy guacamole. Wow. Wow. Alright, so this was way harder than expected. Mainly only because I believe the trans, it's a little bit too big where the drive shaft meets. I'm gonna try to stick this camera in here, guys, and get an even better view than I've had the whole time with this. So I think that's where I'm rubbing most of it. So I'm probably gonna have to move all that up, which means I might have to cut the top of the trans tunnel just to raise it a tiny bit, just to be able to get this not so angled. Because if you can see right now, I wish I had my level, but before with the motor mounts that we had, we weren't hitting all this back here. And the tunnel itself, or what's it called, the bell housing was higher up. But I'm pretty much running out of time. It's 10 o'clock. I want to clean up, play video games, and do other things. I did. So anyway, we got that water neck adapter, straw pot and stuff like I did for the other car at work. So you can see right here, stuff like that. So this is what all of this is, to be able to adapt the water necks stuff to go this direction. And I also have this thing right here. So these two, that whole pack right there does all my water. I think I need 2 more weld-on fittings, so then I can weld them on to my radiator, which I'm gonna still use my Koyo. It's over there somewhere, I think. Wait, where is it at? Where's my radiator? Oh, it's under there. We'll plan. Cool. Now that we have the dash, we can see all the room that I have. I'm trying to do the things that I need to do. You can also see my power box as well. It was easy to take off the switch panel because I just had to disconnect the switch panel with this quick disconnect. Boop. And that was it. Just like these things back here. Just gotta turn those. Comes off. But yeah. I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna mount my dry sump tank in here and stuff like that. make a firewall. More than likely I'm gonna have to lose my power panel because I believe the trans tunnel is gonna have to get cut up. I hope maybe it has to get cut up like right after. I might just start cutting up like right here, little by little, and see what I gotta do, just so I don't do too much, obviously. But that's the kind of plan that I got going on right now. Cheech, are you excited? So since somebody let us know that they make a foldable dog pool, since last time I posted about him ruining this one, so I'm about to see how excited he's gonna get playing with this. So technically I just need to try to get the fittings so that I can know exactly where they're gonna go. More than likely all those are gonna need to come up. One of them is gonna have to come up, go around and go over there. Another one's gonna have to come up, go around and go to the firewall. I believe two of those are gonna have to go to the firewall. I believe that this one down here, it's like a scavenge one. And then that one more than likely it's gotta come over here, so maybe a 1245 from there up, so then it can come in this direction, go over there. That bottom one's gonna go to over there, and the other one's gonna go that way. The other bottom one, the one that's closer to here, this one right here, is gonna have to come up. Man, completely dropped everything, bro. Oh yeah, so it's gonna have to come up from the bottom, go over there and go to the bottom of the tank, because that's the feed from the tank. So it's gonna have to come this one right here, this dash 12. I'm gonna need two dash 12 bungs or bulkheads to go in the firewall. So then one can go to this right here, and the other one goes to the bottom of the feed. After that, it's gonna be like mounting probably my old filter relocation thing, and I think I'm gonna mount it over here. So then the line can just come this way to our cooler, from the other side of the cooler over here into that. I could technically do the opposite. I can go from here to a cooler to the filter and to that, but might as well filter the, or cool the filter air. So yeah, and then we got that for the top of my radiator. Got some lines. So yeah, gonna be trying to figure all this out here sooner or later. Well, that's gonna be it. I think this video is gonna consist of this us playing with this a little bit, and mainly me playing with transmissions. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this out. I think it's pretty much a go. I'm just trying to confirm prices on it. So if the price is right, I'm gonna keep it. If the price isn't right, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, if not, we're gonna go with one of these. Still the continuing option, 4-speed, whatever revolver, and technically the hole that I just made should still work for that. So yep, I'm just gonna continue moving along, guys. I got so much to do, so much to figure out. I'm just kind of trying to do it. It's kind of freaking me out, but we'll see what we can do. So just kind of follow along. Hopefully we can get this done as soon as possible, because big turbo, well, it's not big, but you know, mid-size fun turbo, dry sumped, sequential. It looks like it's gonna be perfectly balanced. You know, fun car. I can't wait for it. I'm gonna take off your spacers. I'm gonna go to 0 camber. I'm just gonna try to make it a rocket ship. So that's it. You guys have a good one.